The last thing I heard before they closed the grave was the king screaming my name. My name is Chaik, and I was one of the palace guards. This happened many years ago in a small village in West Africa. Our king, Obanwosu, was a kind old man. But when he became very sick, the elders said the king must never leave the palace. One night, the king suddenly died. Or at least, that was what we believed. The elders ordered us to prepare his body for burial before sunrise. Everything was done quickly because they feared thieves would come to steal the royal items buried with him. I stood beside the grave as they lowered his body. Then something happened. I heard a small sound from inside the coffin. Tap. 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 I looked at the other guards. Did you hear that? Nobody answered. Then we heard it again. Tap. 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 I shouted, "Open the coffin." But one of the elders grabbed my arm. Don't touch it. Then, from inside the coffin, we heard the king's voice. Chaik. My whole body became cold. Please. I'm alive. I started shouting that we had made a terrible mistake. But the elders told the workers to continue. Soil began falling onto the coffin. The king screamed again. Chaik. Please. I wanted to jump into the grave, but the elders held me back. Then the screaming stopped. Everything became quiet. The king was buried. That night, I could not sleep. Around midnight, someone knocked on my door. 3 slow knocks. Knock. 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 I opened the door. Nobody was there. But on the ground was the king's royal staff. The same staff that had been buried with him. I ran straight to the palace. The next morning, the elders secretly opened the grave. The coffin was empty. The king's body was gone. Nobody ever found him. But even today, the old people in that village say that whenever someone dies suddenly, you should wait before burying them. Because sometimes, death may not have come yet.